I'm sure things will be just fine with that giant robot over there. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we went a little bit further up the world tree. And this time, yeah, we continue our climb up. Now this for real is going to be the last bit of Poppy Swap that I do. I've changed things a little bit. You got a Master Muscle Mod on Cutie Pie. That's very expensive. I'm going to experiment with her being, have Cutie Pie as dark, Alpha as ice, and yeah, Alpha as ice, and QT as earth. Some of the elemental cores aren't compatible with each of them. Cutie Pie is able to get all of them. I believe she's the only one that can get dark and light as well. Just gonna go through. I do kind of wish that you had a little bit more. This is the most energy we can have on Cutie Pie. We also have the highest energy amount on Alpha. And Alpha we probably could afford to do a little bit more on, but I think what I have right now is fine. And then for QT, I did put a Master Tank Mod. I do have a spare Ether one that can only go on Alpha. But the thing is that what I have right now will allow me to... it allows me to have Tora at max HP. You only have 4 digits of HP, which is a little bit unfortunate. Tora ends up maxing out his health pretty easily. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame that it is as such, but, well. Otherwise, it should still be a pretty... Things are always going to be a lot easier once you have Cutie Pie on the way. This is also definitely the best I've ever built in any of my poppies, let alone all of them. But, that's mainly because you don't like Poppy. I don't like Tiger. That said, I do like gambling. I do like my gambling. And so, I like gambling and the thrill of, ooh, maybe I'll get something I really want this time. I mean, come on, I can't deny that. I can't apparently die, though.
Entering self-evaluation mode.
Yeah. Which seems a bit harsh. I didn't think Familion were that terribly difficult. But, alright. Whatever you say, boss! It could probably be for the best if I built up a little bit of party gauge beforehand. Of course, we... Unless... These one... Oh, it might have been because we had, like, 5 come against up instead of, you know... More than 2 that's over there. 3 here, 2 over there. Either that, or I really screwed up by switching over to Dark on Cutie Pie. That said, I do think Dark is pretty good. Shield Reinforcements is always going to be very nice. Just because it's nice to not have to worry about reinforcements. Obviously, less enemies is a good thing. But, yeah. Honestly, is what I have right now on Tora possibly the best combination of elements? Possibly. Affinity down, I believe that only counts towards enemy abilities that lower, enemy arts that lower affinity. I don't think it just prevents you from not lowering your, not getting your affinity lower at all. But yeah, because Ice is Shackle Blade, Earth is Shackle Driver, and Dark is Reinforcements. So possibly. Blowdown can be very annoying. but it's also very situational for if there ever is anyone with slowdown. And yeah, unfortunately, you were already in the air, so I couldn't get the smash. I do think having PewDiePie as a pseudo healer with her specials is a good idea. People are definitely, I think, well, okay, whoever you're playing as will always be best if they're, because you're gonna be smarter than the AI. I do think that is something that is definitely improved on with 3. I think the AI is pretty constant. And I think that is something that I will commend the series for. They get progressively much better as the series goes on with their AI companions. In 1, they were not particularly smart. And 2, they have their quirks, but I think overall it is a smart AI system. We never really have any problems with the AI. As for X, I'm playing this shortly after, I'm recording this shortly after, that's right, another 4 in there. I'm recording this shortly after the definitive edition of X has been announced, so I'll eventually play that. Yeah. I mean, it'll be a while, but because it doesn't really until February next year. Something like that. But I'll definitely play it. The biggest problem that it had was that it was on the Wii U, and the Wii was not a good system. Nintendo, they do like their experiments with different. They like their experiments with, you know, different things. They like to experiment with their consoles, and usually I think it works. The Wii U did not. The Wii U very much did not work. And the lands are really annoying. I'd say they're more annoying than difficult. And if I could fucking stop. There we go. If we just get a smash in there, that gets us a giant health pot, which basically all but a full heal. And okay, can you please stop juggling? For the love of God. Got juggled by like 4 attacks in a row. Full heal, let's go and get Zeke back up. And I believe I have, well, I think I have all 3 of my specials to team heal. I think. Maybe not.
I sense great okay, watch this.
Possibly not. It looks like probably not. I really should find out what I put onto all of my arts, my specials. It'd be a smart thing to learn. And alright, that's fine. We can work with that. Sadly, it did dodge the. Yeah, I feel like I would definitely prefer, like, as much as I think I do like the bonus from Light a little bit more. I feel like just having Light on PewDiePie would be a little bit better.
Anyone else find Poppy's final form distracting?
Just because.
Poppy does not understand, but Poppy feels very cool in this form.
Like, I think I would prefer it because I prefer having Light, just because then I can get a pretty easy level 3 combo with this main squad. Which
In my experience.
I might switch Cosmos over to Morhag. I'm not certain. I'm quite certain that I want to move Corvin and Cosmos off of different... Oh, okay. I am quite certain that I want to move Cosmos and Corvin off of different ones eventually, just because then we can spread a little bit more light love around. But the question is, like, I don't know if I want to put Corvin on Morag, or Cosmos on Morag, or the main two. Those are the two that I'm really fighting between. I think I definitely want to get the... I want to get the Seal Reinforcement because Geralt do have reinforcements that they can drop off. But of course that does mean I have to do all of it myself. Which is... honestly, it's harder said than done. It sounds a lot more intimidating than it actually is. Because, I mean, you can get specials up pretty quickly, especially if you're a player character. Thing is, I don't even have quick swap in on any of these.
Cosmos! I've waited for this all day. Memory's element is now on fire. Watch this!
Oh, interesting.
Smashing slash!
Psycho Buster.
Rolling smash!
Really sound like Metal Gear, but you ever play Metal Gear?
Connection to master unstable. Ceasing functions.
I've got it well in hand.
And the thing is, oh, nope, I can get it off in time.
Nicely done.
And I can also get the smash off in time. Very nice. One thing that I don't necessarily need to mention, but I will mention. There are a few enemies that do drop core chips in the World Tree. The Haywire Radcliffe is really the most reliable we have right now. To drop the new best core chips that we can get, which is a little bit unfortunate. I might be confusing me wanting to get the core chips with damage.
Why not? Yeah! Topple them!
Very unfortunate that you blocked all of that, but Mega Eruption, that'll go down pretty easy.
Get
a heal on that too.
Well done. Not to boast, but that was spectacular. Right, Gramps?
Yeah, we're doing really well. Again, I think having PewDiePie, I don't like the fact that it's so weirdly timed story-wise, but like it's so good. PewDiePie, like Tora is. I feel like Tora until PewDiePie is never going to be even your second best party member. Like, Tora always will be a little bit lackluster while you have, when you just have Alpha or QT, especially when you just have Alpha. Oh boy, Tora is not good when you just have Alpha. But once you get PewDiePie, Tora becomes so good. I mean, I still... like, obviously, having... Rex, I still think, is the best driver because he does have access to Numa. Which, Numa just, you know, kind of breaks the game, especially if you're playing as her. You get a little bit more control when you're playing as Numa. But, like, PewDiePie is on that level. That's level 3? Nope, just the level 1. I'm slowly learning the appearances of all of our different specials. I will eventually fully learn them. There's, again, certain ones that you'll always know, like that level 2 is super good. I think Herald 1 is really good. Set 2, Herald 1, Nim 3, Boreas 3, Mithra 3 is really good. Cosmos 3 is especially good in Chain Attacks. Off the top of my head, what other ones are there? I'm just remembering. I don't actually know if it's particularly good, but Zenobia 3 is pretty... I always will know. Same with Zenobia 4.
Well, no way I'd ever have guessed the World Tree was like this on the inside.
It definitely appears to be man-made. Created by the same civilization as Moritha.
The birthplace of the architect. That's what Jin called it.
Then maybe the architect built this thing. Do you really think we're going to find him at the top? And Elysium too? From what we saw in Moritha, it seemed like all that stuff happened a gazillion years ago. Or maybe 2 gazillion. I don't know. Not even Titans live that long.
Even Pyra and Mithra have never actually met him. But this tower's right here. It's real. So...
Seeing is believing, is the phrase. We'll just have to find out for ourselves. There's no use speculating.
Nia, what's wrong? His tummy started rumbling.
Oh, Father. Every time with you, it's, have you lost your wallet? Or, are you hungry? Is that really all you can think of?
Meh. Tora thought food is only thing that makes Nia all, growly.
Watch it, Furball.
What is Nia's problem?
That's not a nice way to ask, Poppy. But I let it slide. There's something I want to ask you, Blades. Tell the truth. Have you ever wanted to extend your life?
Avoid returning to our cores?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I would like to keep learning about my former selves, but to keep living after Morag is dead... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I understand. The idea of living on without her does not appeal to me.
Yeah, same here. I want my memories of the prince to be just between us.
You're going to make me blush, Pandy.
Dromak?
As long as I'm by my lady's side till the end, then I'm satisfied.
Poppy is artificial blade, so it is very sad for me to think about. When Master Pawn is gone, Poppy will be widowed.
Meh. Well, not quite. But I get where you're coming from. Pyra?
Well,
It's different for you, right? You've been alive for a few centuries.
Did I ask you? Pyra, what do you think about it? Really?
Hey.
Sometimes I wondered why I have to keep on living forever. Just on and on, no end in sight. But it's different now. I'm glad I've stayed alive all this time. Parting is always sad. But it's just part of the deal of being me. Though, maybe one day I'd be happy to close my eyes forever. With someone special. There. By my side.
Pyra.
That's how Pyra Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing with me.
So, what made you ask?
I'm a flesh eater. So, I don't know how long I'll live for. I mean, for all I know, I might just snuff it tomorrow.
My lady.
But I can say this much. My life and death isn't tied to any human.
And?
It's Jin. I've been wondering. Jin was collecting core crystals. But why didn't he use them? Doesn't he hate humans? He could use them to create blades, then turn them into flesh eaters. He could expand Torna with no need for humans in the mix.
They do lack numbers. Is that all of them?
Yeah. It's just the 5 of them. That's it. When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.
I always love the story stuff of going into having your, the fact that blades do supposedly die out. Of course, right now everyone's saying, I don't want to live if I'm not, if I'm not resonated with whoever I'm resonated with right now. But obviously, how many times have they said that before? How many times is it that they've, had that same thought? And of course, not that they're lying each time, but just
in my experience.
it's again, I love the world building of having blades out there. And again, you do have a couple of people who are, a couple blades that are very much, you have Nia and Pyra who have had other drivers, and even then they're like, obviously most of the time I've kind of thought about, hey, it sucks not having a driver or anything like that. And yeah, I don't know, I always feel like I'm repeating the same things about it, but I still love the game so much and all of its world building stuff. But that will do it for this time, and next time we make our way to the 7th perimeter. But until then, see you guys later!